No, façon pas. Okay, so Louis, one person, two or four, one person. Leur, two or four, more than one person. Really quickly, turn your brain on. You're just going to tell me Louis or leur. Facile? Oui, facile. Okay. Isabella, à mon prof, Louis ou leur? Louis. We're just going to do one per, I'm going to pick big teams, make sure everybody's with me. So we got Louis. Numéro 2, Aurora, à mes amis, Louis ou leur? Be loud, honey.
The second one.
Leur, merci. Et, taisez-vous s'il vous plaît, les filles. Haley, pour mon père, Louis ou leur? Louis, une personne. Et numéro 4, ça c'est pour Carlos, pour ma mère, Louis ou leur? Louis, une personne. Pour mon ami, tout le monde? Louis, for one person. Et à mes cousines? Leur, excellent. On va bien? Oh, yep, we did give people paper for that one. You're right, I'm sorry. Some people had paper. I'm sorry. Forgot. Okay, here is the tricky part, though. You got to know Louis or leur, but this Louis and leur moves around in a sentence. Why? Because French. Okay. So, in a command, you do have this on your page, right? Does it say commands, imperative? If you want to impress your friends, you call commands imperative. Because I don't know why you can't just say commands. Where does it go? In a command, you're going to write down after the verb. Page 5 and 6. It should have a 5 and 6 on it. I think that one, I think you have it in your hand. Well, of course you have it in your hand.
The one that's unstable.
That's right.
None of my papers stable. Oh, this was my first one.
Yep, 5 and 6. I think it's in your left. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so in a command, the pronoun's going to go after the verb. For example, so write down a model so you have one. Offre Louis un sac à main.
Oh, remember we're supposed to write one of those?
Yep, put this, just this example right here. I got one for you. So, offre Louis un sac à main. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en anglais? Offre Louis un sac à main. Offer him or her, we don't know. You gotta call it a bag or a handbag to be more spiffy. Or another example, I'd put down two. Parle-leur. Talk to them. And you know, it could be a him who has a bag. When I was getting my master's degree, I knew a guy who had a man purse. He said it was very fashionable, and I was like, bro, you got a man purse. Wait. I put after the verb under command, and then put two examples. Okay. He was also a man who liked men, so, you know. Okay.
What's his hand?
He said it was a very fashionable, what do they call those bags that, like, messenger bag. Why are you laughing, child?
I forgot to make a copy, so we've been taking notes on the same
okay.
page. She's like, why is it being filled out automatically?
Okay. Well, now make a copy. I told you to just share viewing, not editing rights. I knew we weren't going to make one.
Oh, there's no way to change that out.
Oh, I thought
Okay, focus. We got our next part. You can do it with infinitive. What's an infinitive? An infinitive is
Something infinite.
a verb in the to form. Think we said this 8 gazillion times last year?
I probably heard about like 10 of those.
Oh, yeah, because you don't listen. Okay, sorry, not meanly.
I mean,
but-
it's not, you're not wrong.
Okay. Infinitives end in what? You guys got it. They end in ER. Focus with this. The infinitives end in ER, IR, or RE. So I definitely put down what infinitives end in. where does a pronoun go with an infinitive? Before the infinitive. If you speak Spanish, okay, so all two of the people in the room who speak Spanish, this is exactly where it can't go in Spanish. Because you can't put it before the infinitive. It has to go at the end of the infinitive or before the conjugated verb. But we can't do that in French. It has to go before the infinitive. For example, je pourrais lui offrir un sac à main. I could give, what's this Louis mean again? Okay, it means to or for him or her. It is singular. I could give him, her, a bag. Je pourrais lui offrir un sac à main. Oui, mademoiselle.
Can you say my name?
Can I see if you're home?
Like, is this all me? Like,
Yeah, this is, I'll try.
I'm like, why is it blue
Yeah.
so extreme?
oh wait, that's
I'm
not
not
right.
ready.
No, that's fine. Act like a little.
Great day back, Carly.
There you go. Now what I'm saying.
This is not right for those.
I haven't, yeah,
She
these
says
two
it's
are
gay,
the
I can't
examples.
do that.
Oh, okay.
Not that-
Torch le masque, mon ami. Where's that?
Sorry.
So your two examples are, I could give him a bag, him or her. J'aime leur parler. Qu'est-ce que c'est j'aime? J'aime, ça veut dire I like to talk to them. J'aime leur parler. Je pourrais lui offrir un sac. Okay, now our other way to do sentences is called what? Look down at your notes. We have commands or imperative with infinitive, and our third way is, it's right on the nose. Commands,
yeah.
infinitive, and
Hold on, no.
other. We got
All
all other cases. So in,
Oh, that's what we're
okay, you
supposed
needed
to
that one
say?
still? I'm sorry. Let me give somebody a second. Try to make things easily clear. Oh, you're not.
Okay.
Bro, I took her today.
I was watching a TV show over the weekend. It was funny, and this guy goes, he's something. I think it's a French word for shower. Nobody understood what it means. Eh, Anna, all other cases. Now you're going to write down next to all other cases before the first verb. So, all other cases before the first verb. So, with our first commands, it's going to go after the verb. With infinitive, your pronoun's going to go before the infinitive. In all other cases, it's going to go before the first verb. For example, pourquoi est-ce que tu ris? One model is je lui téléphone souvent. I'd write down the model and then we'll talk about what it means. Am I in your room? Je lui téléphone souvent.
Man,
Qu'est-ce que tu as, mon ami?
that's what shower is in French.
Oui. Eh, that's why I call people showers. You've never noticed I call people showers.
I was like, I don't understand why she's calling me that.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je lui téléphone souvent. Qu'est-ce que c'est téléphone? Grand, grand. I call him or her. We don't know which. Often. Je lui téléphone souvent. I call him or her often. Okay, I would definitely write down my other model. Je leur parle le week-end. Je, taisez-vous s'il vous plaît? Je leur parle le week-end. I talk to them on the weekend. Okay, somewhere on your page, you got a lot of blank space, right? Do you got a lot of blank space on the page? I would like you to write down these 3 questions. I'm going to add a blank page. Hold on. Okay, here's how we know what type of sentence it is.
Oh, wait.
I'll go back, honey. Just give me a second. Okay. Here. So to know what type of sentence it is, you got to ask yourself 3 questions. Okay, tell me when I can move off of this one.
Oh, okay. You can go.
Well, hold on. There's somebody else. Okay.
Malia thinks she-
So our 3 questions are, question 1, first question you ask yourself, is the first word a verb? So somewhere write these 3 questions. Is my first word in the sentence a verb? If I say yes, it's a command. What do you call a command to impress your friends?
Asshole.
Dude, you're on a video. Okay.
They don't look like those.
You call it imperative. Impress your friends, imperative. Okay, if it's no, you go on to question 2. Is there a verb that ends in ER, IR, or RE? So my first question, is the first word a verb? Yes. Okay, boom, it's a command. My pronoun's going to go after the verb. Is there a verb that ends in ER, IR, or RE? If I say yes, it's with infinitive. And number 3. If I say no to the first 2, it's most likely all other cases. So my 3 questions, is the first word a verb? Yes, boom, it's a command. Is there a verb that ends in ER, IR, or RE? Yes, it's with infinitive, most likely. If you said no to the first 2, it's all other cases. Is his head too big? So going back to this one, let's look. I'm going to stop the video in a second because this video is really good.
Other cases?
Other cases. Remember, we have our 3 things. Only 3 places it can go.
You saw the video, press the first twice.
What type of sentences are these? Are you ready? What type of sentence? J'aime envoyer des textos à mes amis. Is the first word a verb? No, je. You can't stand up in je. Is there a verb that ends in ER, IR, or RE? Oui, envoyer.
Yes. Oh, women right there.
So it's,
Oh, I'm reading the top.
oh yeah, I'm sorry. So it's with infinitive. I'm just going to write with inf because I'm lazy. Okay.
Where we at now?
Number 2, it's not on your page. Mine looks different. Mine has extra practice. Offre une cravate à ton père. Is the first word a verb?
No.
What does offre mean?
Yeah.
Offer. Can I stand up and offer somebody something? Yes. So it's a verb.
Yeah.
So the first word's a verb, so therefore it's command. So with the command, my pronoun goes after the verb. Je parle à Sophie toujours. Is the first word a verb? Can you stand up and I for me?
No.
No, that's crazy. Is there a verb that ends in ER, IR, or RE?
No.
No. So it's other cases. I'm just going to write OC.
Okay.
J'aime offrir des bonbons aux enfants. Is the first word a verb?
Yes.
Can you stand up and je?
I mean, no.
No. Is there a verb that ends in ER, IR, or RE?
Yes.
Oui, so it's with infinitive.